Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing well. First, I'd like to thank everybody for the fantastic comments. I'm aware that I call tools the wrong thing all the time. Sometimes I know what it is and I just say the wrong word, and other times I've no idea and I just have uneducated guesses. But you've all managed to put me correctly. So now I know that's a bearing scraper, not a screwdriver, which is useful. And definitely don't use those as punches, not allowed. So thank you again for all the comments. If I make a mistake, it's only because I'm a simpleton. It's not my fault. So I'd like to have a quick overview of what I purchased, what I've decided to keep. I couldn't keep everything because it's just too much and I don't have the space. But I've kept quite a fair bit. So I just thought I'd do a quick overview. So one of the first things I noticed was this spanner, here we go again. This rules, I didn't call it a ruler, that's good. Air Ministry, 1941. So I thought that was quite good. So an Air Ministry, Rabbone and Sons, Birmingham, rules. So I thought that was quite nice. And I really like this little small rule as well. Really fine, really fine small rule. I don't know if it's got a makers on it. Yeah, it has, yeah. More and right. In total, I decided to keep pretty much all the rules. This extending one, they're mostly Rabbone, but they're always useful, these rules. So I throw them around, and there's a Kennedy as well. I think Kennedy's made in the US. So yeah, I've decided to keep all the rules because they're quite expensive and they're in good condition. So I can throw them around everywhere and use them. So that's good. So I decided to keep those. I decided to keep this unbranded little measure. It's nice quality, so I imagine it's made by a decent maker. I think it's a height gauge. I'm definitely keeping this Sorby, Robert Sorby Sheffield sliding angle bevel. T-square, whatever you call it, sliding bevel. That's a beauty. I've decided to put this in the spanner drawer. These Terry's made in England tempered steel. I think they're quite cute, and there's a set of 6 of those. Also this little very cute Stanley 161 England. That's really cute. I mean, that compared to a modern one, and the modern ones are really small. It's even smaller, so it's tiny, that is. So I thought I'd keep that as quite novel. I think these are more and right bearing something or another, gauges or something. So I'll keep those. I like these Duckbill Pliers. They're definitely quite good, made in Sweden. So that's the only pair of pliers I think I decided to keep because they're quite different. I decided to keep the long drill bits and these set of files made by Stubbs England. So I've decided to keep the little set of file they're quite hard to get, the smaller file handles. Usually you get like that size or even bigger, so they're more common. I've decided to keep the bearing scrapers just because I think they're cool. And they must be a set, more and right. So I decided to keep those. And then this little set of calipers, inside, outside, So I decided to keep that little set. Thought they're quite cute. And this new old stock Japanese wrench. I'm still amazed at how little play that has in the jaw. Normally those are wobbling like mad. So that's really a high quality tool. As is this little Rathbone level. I do actually have another one similar to that one, but the one I've got, this one is chromed. So this is a 1393 and this is a 1394. So I thought that was quite interesting, and they got a slightly different pattern. So I think this one maybe is a newer version. This one looks a little bit older. So I've got 2 now. Thought that was a bit of fun. Keeping the miniature little 4-inch thingy-my-bobby. Then I'm gonna I've got quite a nice collection of Moore and Wright punches, centre punches. So I'm going to keep them and throw them in the punch drawer. Another one there, all Moore and Wright, so that's a nice little set, that. And usually they're all rusted up. And then they've got this centre punch here, Moore and Wright, and then this bigger one. Decided to keep those. I think those are quite nice. So yeah, I was quite happy with those. Definitely keeping this 1/4 inch still wire sliding little breaker bar twist handle 1/4 inch little thingy me bobby. And this little Chesterman Sheffield ruler as well, and that's a bit of fun. Another one of the highlights was this Rabbone and Son sliding miniature square. So I've never seen one that size before, like a 6 inch. So that's quite a fun little thing. So I was quite happy with that. So that's definitely a keeper. That's one of the highlights. Keeping this little pen knife, throw with the pen knife collection. I've got another one, that brand as well. So they must have been quite a common little pen knife in the day. See if I can find it. Maybe I can't. Not sure where it is. But yeah, I've got another one of the similar. So I'll keep that. These two, I'm not sure if they're the same. Are they the same? 809 and an 800. No, they're not the same. Thread pitch gauges. Scoutcrafter put me onto those, so you can work out your thread pitches on your screws, etc. So they're worth keeping. So I was happy with those. Little Moore and Wright square, engineer's square. We've got a little set of punches here, alphabet. So I think I'll keep them because they look like they're all there. So a little set of punches so I can write my name on things. I'm definitely, the highlight is these two miniature engineers square. We've got a Starrett and a Moore and Wright. I've decided to keep them in the original box with the paperwork, because that's quite a nice little thing, that. So I was happy with that. Definitely the highlight, and that's the reason why I bought the box, because I saw that in the picture. That's the reason why I picked the box. Keeping these drill bits. Don't want to get rid of dormer drill bits. They're always useful, so I'll keep those. Set of files. I really like this little miniature tap handle, made in England. I really like that. That's really cute, so I'm keeping that. So yeah, so this is the Terry's possibly piano wire cutter, brand new. That'll go in the cutting drawer. And then I think I'm going to keep this micrometer because it looks in good nick with the box, so I'm keeping that. So overall, I've kept quite a fair bit. I also keeping this Air Ministry 1941, and I'm wondering if you see that's also Air Ministry 1941. I'm wondering if the chap possibly maybe this was his dad's from and he's pinched that from the Air Ministry to have two tools 1941. Because this box is in the 80s and this is the 40s, so I'm wondering if these are his dad's tools which are in his box. Just a thought, because so yeah, I keep those because they're quite cool. So yeah, so overall there's some nice little items in the box. It was nothing too special, but there's a few nice little items, a few drill bits, files, little bits and bobs, engineer's clamps, a couple of those, little wire gauges. So yeah, there's quite a fair bit. This is all what I've decided to keep, and I think there's a fair few decent tools in there that go in the drawers. Thanks very much for watching, and if you've watched all 5 of the videos, thanks, and all the people who commented. Sorry if I upset anybody by saying all the wrong things as usual, but you know, I'm a simpleton, can't be helped. Don't forget to leave a comment. This is your last chance to get a comment in for what I think I spent on the whole lot. The next video will show who's got it right. So thanks very much. Oh, one more thing as well before I go. I decided to keep the hacksaw with the blades. I can't believe it's like a 1980s hacksaw in new old stock condition. It's not even the blade doesn't look like it's cut a single thing. So that's definitely worth keeping. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll go put all this away now and get tidy again. Much appreciated. All right, bye.